Would you like to tell us some better feeling stories?
Oh, yeah.
Then please do.
Oh, okay. Well, when I got back from France, I met someone, and I'm really excited about him, and I'm hoping that this will be the one. And we've been having some great weather, and I've been sunning again because I love to sun.
All right, now you gave us some really specific examples of those irritating things. But these sunny, fluffy things are pretty general. Could you get more specific about the sunny, fluffy things?
The sunny, fluffy things?
Not really. Because I haven't been practicing them, so they don't roll right off my tongue. And because my vibration isn't there, law of attraction isn't helping me out with them much anyway.
Oh my God, you're right.
So I've been doing what almost everybody I know is doing. I'm offering words that sound better than I feel, but the universe, who has never been listening to my words, is responding to my vibration.
But I wake up every morning with my manifest list that Abraham, you tell us to do, and I look at it and I say, today I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to buy a new pair of pants, pair of shoes.
We know, but the universe sort of hears blah, 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 blah. Because words don't matter. The only reason that words are effective is that you can put words together in a story that generates a different emotional feeling. So you get the sense that this emotional journey is right here, right now, or in any block of time, taking myself, by telling myself stories, or by sifting through my life, by deliberately reaching for something that feels a little better than where I am. So go back to France, pick something out of
France?
that. Nothing good there?
Well, a few things good, but it was because it was supposed to be a new age retreat with 8 women. It was supposed to be
before you go further, ask yourself where you're going. In other words, are we about to go that way on the emotional scale or that way? So put the brakes on and regroup and choose again.
Okay, I did climb wonderful mountains.
All right, now tell us about that.
Okay, climb mountains with this guy. He came the second week when Marianne left, and I hooked on to him because he was like a shaman. He was really great. So we climbed mountains, and we talked to trees, and we talked to energies, and we chi'd, and we did yoga on the beach. We were called crazy people, but we laughed about it. I mean, we had so much fun.
All right, now you're on to something. Now pick something more specific about that and milk it for a stronger feeling. In other words, don't let it just be an editorial where you just sort of explain in a documentary fashion what happened. Say it in a way that moves you emotionally. In other words, tell us about something that felt wonderful, and tell us why it felt wonderful and in what ways it felt wonderful.
Okay, when I first got there, the villa we were staying at had this big mountain behind it, and I just wanted to go up that mountain, but none of the ladies were up to it. And then the second week, the guy came, we went up the mountain. And I'm like, okay, I know my problem. Thank you, Abraham. Well, we climbed this mountain, and I was so happy to climb the mountain, and we weren't even dressed for it, but we got.
All right, so
I see where I am. I'm dead.
So it's just fine. You are used to being historically accurate, and what we want you to be is emotionally biased. We want you to want so much to milk your life for things that feel good that you become irrationally imbalanced in your accounting. Because right now you're sort of irrationally moving that way, and
now.
we want
I
you.
never knew that. See, I thought I was always this positive person.
That's because you are accustomed to telling things like they are. You're accustomed to giving accounting. You have not been thinking in terms of an emotional journey. Emotional journey says, I'm going to pick some subject of attention, and I'm going to talk about it with one intention in mind. I want to feel a little better at the end of my story than I do at the beginning of my story. You want to have more regard to how something feels, which means you've got to think a little before you start talking. You have to stop a little bit and anticipate where the story is likely to take you and ask yourself if that's the place you really want to go before you start telling the story.
I want to go to the happy place.
We know you do. It's unfair for us to ask you to give us words different than how you feel. It's unfair for us to ask that because you can't do that. But we think this exercise together and your blessed willingness to play with us in this way has helped a lot of people realize that with a little bit of effort, you can lean that way or you can lean that way. And when you know which way you're trying to lean and you do lean that way, then it just gets easier and easier and easier and easier. And before you know it, you'll sit here or somewhere and we couldn't talk you out of your good feeling stories. And then people will start calling you Pollyanna. They'll start saying to you, oh, you always see the good things. You're not a realist. You don't see what's going on. And then we will know we have triumphed. Then we will know that we've finally got you to understand the way it has to be. You have to leave everybody else out of the equation. You have to want to feel good. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, and I thought I was feeling good most of the time. But am I just pretending to myself that I'm feeling good?
We think in relationship to what you felt before, you're feeling pretty darn good, but we don't think you are consistently feeling anywhere near what you're capable of. And we think it's because you speak before you think. We think it's because you're more interested in telling the story, a lot of people are, and making some sort of relationship in telling